Hi, everyone. Dorothea Hendriks here, your coach in public speaking and presentation skills. Today, just a wee bit about transitional phrases. Transitional phrases or transitions serve as signposts in our writing and in our speaking. They are connectors. They serve as connectors, connecting our sentences, our paragraphs, our ideas. They add to the flow of our presentation. They help it be more clear, and they add to the audience's understanding. So here today, a few transitional phrases for you. Imagine that you are in your presentation right now and you want to review something. You want to review some information. So here are some phrases that you might be able to use. Before I move on, or I'd like to recap, or let's take another look at, or let's look more closely at what we just finished talking about, or let's go back to the beginning, to the start of this presentation, or let's look at this more closely, or let's go back to, or as I mentioned earlier, now you're in your presentation and you want to add some new information. Here are a couple of phrases, a few phrases that you might be able to use, a few transitional phrases. This brings me to, let's move on to, or let's move over to, or in addition to what we just talked about, or so where do we go from here? Or let's look at where we can go from here. Or this leads me to my next point. Or, for example, for instance, now along with what we just talked about, there is another way, or there is more information. So that helps you bring in new information or look at information in a different way. Now, when it comes to audiences, most audiences don't like sudden surprises. They don't mind surprises, but not very keen on sudden ones, especially when it comes to wrapping up your presentation. Nobody just wants a dead-end stop. So signposts help prepare your audience for what's to come. And if you're getting ready to wrap up, it's helping them get ready to wrap up. So here are some phrases that you can use in summary, in conclusion, to summarize, or as a final point, or to conclude, or to sum up, to wrap up, or let me leave you with this final point, or this final thought. Transitional words and phrases are invaluable. They add to clarity, they give your audience direction on where you're going, and they add to audience understanding. Incorporate them into your presentation. Until next time, this is Dorothea Hendriks wishing you mountains of success.